Hey guys, it's T-Wise, and this is my new series where I talk about either daily events or weekly events. I haven't really figured that part out yet, but what I do know is I wanted to create more content for you. So, this is going to be a new thing I'm doing where I talk about my thoughts on things that are happening, right? And so, what's better than to talk about your thoughts and then have video game footage? Because we're all kind of brain rotted now, so we need something to focus on. So, enjoy this footage of me playing Overwatch, right? So, here's what's going on. All right, really bad news. We're just going to start it out with the worst news right now. Um, Chuck Norris is no longer with us. Um, he died on March 19th, which was yesterday at the time of this recording. And he was 86. And it's really upsetting me, I'll be honest. More than I thought, but I mean, for a lot of the younger people that are watching this video, maybe you didn't get to enjoy all the Chuck Norris memes. But since I've been here since the early days of the internet, in the early 2000s, even to the late 2000s, you couldn't avoid Chuck Norris memes. They were all over the place. And so, I don't know. Like, I didn't really watch anything that he was in. My mom was really into martial arts. And so maybe I watched a little bit, like when I was like a baby or like 5 years old. But I know he was a legend, and so I know he'll be missed. So it just made me really sad. I got on his Instagram, and even just about a week ago, he was like boxing somebody in Hawaii. I know, at 86. And then I think 10 days ago, it was his birthday. And so it's just kind of crazy. You never really know when you're going to go. And maybe that we can all use that as motivation to get busy doing what we want to do in our life. But anyways, we're going to talk about some AI slop now. So basically, if you haven't heard, Nvidia is releasing DLSS 5, which prior to this, they never really used AI in their visuals, but basically DLSS 5 infuses pixels with photorealistic lighting and materials. And so basically what it does is it adds a filter onto every single frame of a video, of your video game, and people are not happy with that. Which I understand, because do we really need to infuse AI into every single aspect of our life? I don't really think so. I really like this one quote. In Chinese, we have an idiom, adding legs to a painting of a snake, which refers to when someone adds unnecessary embellishments to a piece of work that deviate from the original intent, thus ruining it in the process. And so that's typically what the opinion of most people is right now. And with more AI slop, also with Resident Evil in mind, dead internet theory has been proven to possibly be real. There was a Resident Evil review that was done recently, and I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but maybe you can kind of tell when people or scripts or anything that's in writing has been written by AI. Like, I don't know if maybe it's been so long because we've been seeing it for so many years, but I can kind of just identify when it's happening. And so people identified this guy, and his name was Brian Marigold. And if you go to his bio, it says lifelong gamer, passionate writer, adventurous reviewer. And it's just clearly so AI. And not to mention the review is so AI. People are saying dead internet theory has been proven to be real. Man, we're talking about a lot of AI today. Didn't really mean to, but that's kind of just like what's happening. I found this one guy on TikTok. I don't mean to be laughing, but it's just kind of crazy. Like, people kind of suck a lot these days. But this guy is just feeding laxative pizzas to the homeless. Okay, so, everyone has free will, and I just don't think this would be the best thing to do with that free will. We'll just put it that way. So that's kind of crazy. And then PewDiePie made a new upload recently where he's saying he fixed the YouTube algorithm. So basically, he removed all the YouTube shorts from his page. I watched the video. I love PewDiePie, but I think that he's kind of going down this route where he wants too much control of these platforms that are still paying him. And I just don't really agree with what he's doing. And so, it's to each his own, right? He has the freedom, he has the time to do that. So, if he wants to do that, go ahead. But, yeah, that's really all I got for today. If you like this video, tune back in. If not, I'll never see you again. Nope, thanks for watching, and I'll see you hopefully in the next video. Bye-bye now.